What was said? Oh, all right. Like,
In my skin, melanin, yeah, melanin. In my skin, yeah, melanin.
Here is the packaging that the wig came in. It is very cute. I love when companies take presentations seriously. It says wake your own beauty up, and it's a satin bag, so it keep your wig protected. In the bag, they provided a brown wig cap, which I love because it matches my skin tone. And they also provided lashes, but the lashes are actually cute, guys. Get into them. Actually cute. Most companies send ugly lashes, so I'm so happy about that. I ordered a 22-inch loose deep wave T-part wig. The curl pattern is very nice. I love the wave. The length looks maybe a little shorter than 22, but I can't be sure because curly hair always appears shorter than what it is. Here is the lace. As you can see, it is shaped like a T. This wig is definitely beginner friendly because it does not leave much room for you to do anything with. The hairline is slightly pre-plucked, and there are also a few baby hairs if you don't want to do anything and leave it as is. There's adjustable straps and 3 clips if that is your preference. I'm going to put a plastic bag over my wig head to protect it from the bleach. Then I'm going to mix the powder and developer together, and I'm going to mix it until I get a creamy consistency. I want it to almost look whipped. Now that I have a whipped consistency, I'm going to apply the bleach along the edges of the wig cap and in the middle of the part. There is not much lace to work with, so I'm trying to be very careful with this step. Now that I've rinsed that out and washed it with my purple shampoo, I'm placing the T-pins into the lace so that my wig stays in place while I am plucking the parts in the hairline. I am pulling the baby hairs that I would like to achieve from the hairline so that I can pluck the hairline as well as the baby hairs, and so that it can look more realistic. You can pluck as you feel is needed. You don't need to overpluck or underpluck. It's completely up to you and what you're going for. This wig does not allow you to pluck much anyway because there's only a little lace and the tracks are right behind the lace that's provided. Though this is a T-part wig, I really want it to look good, so I'm trying to customize it as much as possible. I'm adding my bedhead hard head spray to the baby hairs, and I'm just putting that back so that when I hot comb it, everything can be seamless and straight to the back, and I can really get that hairline good. Now I'm adding my Garnier serum and my wax stick along the hairline, just again to lay down all the hairs so that they aren't sticking up and in the way. The serum is just so that it's not hard and crunchy from the hairspray and the wax stick. I'll be using my Hot Tools hot comb, and it goes up to 450 degrees. It gets very, very hot. And I'm just hot combing the hairline back so that I can get a seamless and flat install. Now I'm going to apply alcohol along my edges so that my skin isn't breaking out. And then I'm going to gel my edges back with Got To Be gel, just so that I can secure my edges and make sure that they aren't damaged with the wig. I'm going to apply a white wig cap because I think it creates more of a scalp look to actually blend makeup on the wig cap versus buying a skin tone wig cap. Here I'm using my bed head hard head spray to spray along the hairline so that I can see the hairline and so that the wig cap can stick to my head. Once I have done that, I'm going to use the foundation and spread it all along the hairline so that it can appear to be like flesh. I'm going to cut down the middle and then cut down the sides. And from there, I'm going to continue to just cut my desired hairline with the wig cap. Now I'm going to try on the wig to make sure it fits correctly. But first I'm going to apply even tint spray, and then I'm going to follow up with the blow dryer to make sure that the tint is dry. Once I've placed the wig on the head, I'm just going to measure the hairline to make sure that once I put it on, I am placing it on the right areas and I don't make any mistakes once that glue is down. Because once the glue is down, game over. I'm cutting the ear tabs off of the wig before I even apply the wig because I find it to be easier once applying the wig. I'm going to use my Ghost Bond glue and dot the glue across the hairline of my wig cap. And I'm going to also spread the glue Once it is spread throughout the entire hairline with my rat tooth comb so that it dries clear. I'm going to do this several times because I want my wig to stay on my head for at least 6 to 7 days. So I really am going to need to put as much layers of glue on there to make sure that that adhesive is strong. I'm going to blow dry the glue on the cool setting because the hot setting tends to make the glue dry white. Once I have done that, I'm going to sew the back of my wig cap down to my braids, and then I'm going to lay the wig down. To secure the wig down, I use my comb and literally comb the hairline and press it down into the glue with the comb. I find that this is the best way to really get that wig sealed on the glue. I'm going to cut from the sides of the wig first and go along the hairline, and then I'm going to cut the middle of the lace off once both of the sides are secure. If you run into a situation where your wig is not completely laid down like me, just go back in with your glue, slightly dot it, spread it again with your comb, and dry it with your dryer. This will allow your wig to stick right on the glue and be dried down. Once that is done, you're going to want to cut the rest of the lace off and tie your wig down with either a scarf or elastic band. I think elastic band works the best. After about 10 minutes, take the elastic band off and begin to freak your baby hairs. If you have any excessive glue or spray, use that alcohol to wipe it off. I'm just going to pluck my baby hairs just a little further because I really want this install to look natural. It's a T-part wig, so I can't do too much, but I do still want it to come off as if I have a poppin' lace front wig. I'm going to follow it with the hot comb just to make sure that I am really separating the hairline from the baby hairs so that they lay the way that they're supposed to. Once your baby hairs are cut, you're going to want to use a edge scarf or your elastic band again to tie it down, and follow up with your hot comb again, just to make sure that your wig is really secured flat and that your baby hairs are separate from the rest of your hair. I am now using my small flat iron to flat iron the baby hairs so that they lay easier once I put my mousse down.
Shoulders, flip boy, I told ya, me and Mike's to me, lose too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls do too much. I guess it's special with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the gap where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, flip from side to side, keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Player please, lyrically, we can see, B-I-G-B flossing, big on the cover of Fortune. 500, here's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus.
You're going to tie your hair down one more time. This time you're tying your scarf over your already swooped baby hairs. From here, I'm just adding water and mousse to my hair so that it really brings out the curl pattern and the waves. And when I take off my scarf, the look is completely together. This is ultimately the final install. Of course, I might play and tweak with it a little more, but I love it. I love this pattern. I love this wave. I love how soft the hair is. Super cute.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the review of this hair. Now today is Wednesday and I installed this hair last Thursday. So I've had this hair in for almost a week. I did reinstall it today and I honestly am loving this reinstall. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's even better than the first time. Okay, so let me get into the deets. Pros. Okay, where can I start? The hair is so soft and it's so low maintenance. Like when I say usually curly hair is so high maintenance, you have to do so much. I literally go to sleep a lot of times. I don't wear a bonnet. I forget to twist it. Wake up, all I have to do is use my spray bottle and we're back in action. Like literally, I use my spray bottle, put a little bit of dollar store leave-in conditioner, and this is what it gives every time, every single time. I love it. I love the fact that it does not shed too much. Now, because it is a wavy texture, it's naturally going to shed a little bit, like when detangling the hair, but this hair is not shedding anything too crazy. Like I promise you, it's very minimum shedding. Let me see. And I have rings on. I have like one strand of hair. I love it. I love it. Next pro. I love the fact that I was able to slightly bleach the knots. Now this is a T-part wig, as I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So there wasn't much room to bleach, and I honestly was scared because I thought I was gonna mess up the hair with the bleach, but it was able to pick up the bleach for the most parts. I mean, there was a couple black knots left on there, but that probably all was my fault because I'm honestly still new when it comes to customizing wigs, bleaching and plucking. So I honestly think that was really on me and not because the lace couldn't pick up the bleach, because it definitely did bleach the knots for the most part. I love this wave. Okay, do y'all see it? Let me turn around. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's giving me vacation hair. It's giving me summer hair. It's giving me everyday hair. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I look good. I know I look good. Like, this wave, it just makes you feel yourself. What was that? Oh, all right. Like, okay. What else can I say? That's a pro. The smell. It did not have this nasty odor when I took it out the packaging. Of course, it still smells like bundles, but it wasn't that corn chip odor that a lot of hair companies have when they send you packaged hair. I don't know what that's all about, but this hair didn't have it. So I was very happy about that. And I loved the packaging. It came in a very cute little satin bag. It's so cute. It's definitely something you can keep your wig in because it's satin, so it will be protected. And I thought that was really nice. And it also came with these lashes that I have on right now. Get into them. These right now are my favorite lashes. It definitely gives me lash extensions. And I love it. I love it so much. So cute. Most times when companies send you lashes with their wigs, they're so janky and bootleg. Like, I just was very pleased. These are some really cute lashes. It's to the point where I gotta go back to see if they sell lashes because I want some more. Like, these are so cute. They did what they need to do. I am pleased. Overall, I'm pleased, and I will buy from them again, and I will recommend them to you, and I will tell you to go buy from them. Because let me get to the cons, because there's barely any. Another pro, it was affordable. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, it is affordable. I only paid like $140 for a 22-inch wig. Like, yes. One con I will say is when I first ordered this wig, I did not know it was a T-part wig. Now, I think that you just have to read, because I think I didn't pay attention to that detail until after I had paid for it, so it was too late. But with the T-part wig, it just gives you very little room to really customize your wig, because there's barely any lace there. And I didn't like how the tracks are literally right there on the lace. Like, you can't pluck further, and it doesn't give it a really like seamless transition from the lace to the tracks. That is the only thing I didn't like. But because it's covered and nobody can see that, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why it's a T-part wig, because it's meant to be a middle part to, I guess, cover the fact that there's no lace really on the sides. So I mean, like, it's a con, but the pro to that is it's very beginner friendly. Very beginner friendly, because you don't have to do too much work to it, because it doesn't allow you to. Honestly, it's almost like a closure wig, you know? So I like that. The other thing I will say is a con for a lot of you, but it was not a con for me. I would not say that this is for somebody with a big head. I have a very tiny head, as you guys can see, very, very little head. And it fit me perfectly, to the point where I was a little scared when I was trying it on initially, because I thought it was too small, but it actually ended up working out like perfectly. But I definitely don't think that this would have fit on somebody with a big head at all. Like, they would have had to like stop it like right here for sure. So that might be a con for some of you, but again, that was not a con for me. So if you got a little head like me, because usually when I get wigs, they're too big. Even when sometimes when I order, like, they give you the option to order a size, and I order a small. Sometimes even the small is too big. So that was a pro for me. I really like that. Other con I will say is I don't think that this is 22 inches. Now, I'm going to pull from the back, because I did not cut the back. I feel like this is like 20 inches. So I think it's like 2 inches off. But it wasn't that serious because I just layered it and I like the way it looks anyway. I think it looks very cute, very natural. But initially I did want it to be a little longer. I wanted it to like be like down to here, but it's still cute. A lot of people did say that the hair comes a little shorter, but mine wasn't that shorter. Like, based off of what some of the other people were saying in the reviews, that wasn't my experience. Mine was probably like an inch or two off, but it still for the most part was around like 20 inches, 20 to 22 inches. So I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. But other than that, T part and a little shorter, I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about this hair. I absolutely love it. It's so manageable. It's so easy. It's so pretty. I've been getting so many compliments. I think I installed it so well. Like, I really just... I am pleased, honey, okay? So I am going to leave all the information and the details and the link in the description to this hair. Make sure that you check the description down below to get all the information and cop this for yourself. I paid this with my own money. This is not a sponsored video, so this is truly an honest review. If you guys love this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Sunny Bunny gang, and see you in my next video.